Dom from BlackToad Studios, and today we're doing a 500-point combat patrol game, Grey Knights against Khorne Daemonkin, and we're on this battlefield here, 4x4. The mission today is the Khorne Daemonkin have ambushed and destroyed a Grey Knight convoy. So I've got these 3 rhinos wrecked across the battlefield. In one of these rhinos there is a Grey Knight VIP. So mission for both sides is for the Daemonkin to find and kill him, and the Grey Knights, of course, to rescue him and evac the location. So what we're going to do is, when we get in base contact with one of these rhinos, we roll, and a roll of a 6, we've located the VIP, and we've got to hold him until the end of the game. But once we found him, the other 2 rhinos are then redundant. But we've got to find him, look after him to the end of the game, and cut his head off. Or rescue him, depending what side you are. Right, so let's look at the forces, and we'll see about deployment. So this is my 500 points of Khorne Daemonkin. We're going with the Gore Pack formation rather than an allied detachment, etc. So we're still forged. So we've got 4 Chaos Bikers with a plasma gun. 8. Just check. Yep. 8, oh, hang on. Yeah, no, 8. 8 Flesh Hounds. 4 more bikers. The champion's got a Power Fist and a Melter Gun, and 4 more bikers got a Melter Gun and Lightning Claw on the champion. So for argument's sake, the one with the Lightning Claw is going to be my warlord in this game. So that is my 500 points of Khorne Daemonkin. Do you want to go through your Grey Knights for 500 points, what you've gone?
No, it's a very simple one. Just went for Nemesis Strike Detachment.
Yep.
So you've got, at the front we've got Brotherhood Champion.
Okay.
So just as is. One strike squad here on the left, which is just 5 normal guys and silencer. Sorry, Psy Cannon rather.
Psy Cannon.
And then over here we've got another strike squad with a silencer. And the Justicar's got a hammer, and they're inside the Razorback as is. So just a twin linked heavy bolter. Okay, so that's Tom's 500 points of Grey Knights. No. Okay, so over to Grey Knights, turn 1. So we're all deployed. Let's have a look over here. So I've got my 4 bikers here with the plasma gun. 8 Flesh Hounds there in the middle. My HQ squad, as it were. I have a biker squad with the Melter Gun and Lightning Claw. And then Melter Gun and Power Fist on that side. Over here, the Grey Knights have already started to search for their VIP through the wrecked rhino. And over here, the Razorbacks taking the flank. That's that. Tom has rolled to go first, so here's my C's roll. No. Okay, so over to Grey Knights, turn 1. Grey Knight turn 1 movement. Tom has been searching his rhino. His forces have retrieved nothing so far. Over here, the Razorbacks pushed up. Kind of in line with the Khorne bikers at the moment, so we'll see if some shooting happens in a moment. So over to Grey Knight turn 1 shooting. Turn 1 for the Grey Knight shooting. Right, so the guys over here fired their Storm Bolter and knocked 1 wound off the Flesh Hounds here. But over here, Razorback open fired, killed off a biker, and then for some reason the bikers decided to flee. They thought, hang on, this wasn't on the cards. So they're currently fleeing. So hopefully they're going to rally next turn, otherwise that'll be really embarrassing. Okay, so Tom, I take it you got no assaults this turn. No. Really optimistic charge. And right, so straight over to Khorne Daemonkin, turn 1. Khorne Daemonkin turn 1 movement. So these guys have charged up, been searching that rhino, haven't found anyone yet. This other squad have rallied, and they've just come back into the fight. The hounds pushed up. This hound's been searching the rhino and still haven't found anyone, so we're still searching all the rhinos, all those hidden compartments, for the VIP, and this squad have moved up into the hill. So perhaps we'll do a bit of shooting. We will find out in Khorne Daemonkin shooting, turn 1. Turn 1 shooting for the Daemonkin. Basically these guys shot down there, didn't do anything. Bike went flat out. These guys fired the melter gun at the Razorback, hit but didn't penetrate because we're not quite in melter range yet. So right, I'm going to see if I can attempt to charge, and then yeah, the pain's coming in Khorne Daemonkin turn 1 assault. Khorne Daemonkin turn 1 assault. These guys have charged in and we have wrecked the Rhino. So Tom has now deployed his troops along here, ready for some retribution. So moving on to turn 2 for the Grey Knights. See what they can bring. Turn 2 movement for the Grey Knights. Tom, you've kind of pushed up here, haven't you, towards the fight?
Get a line of sight more than anything.
Yeah, okay, so that's your movement. So the other guys are currently pinned, and I think you're just going to try and snap shoot, aren't you, around here?
Yes.
Do some damage. So moving on to shooting, Psychic, turn 2 Grey Knights. 2 for the Grey Knights. Tom snapshot here and killed off my melter guy. And over here, these guys.
They got off hammer hand.
Yeah, hammer hand, and we shot up. They shot and took 5 wounds of the flesh hounds, so doing a bit of damage there. And so far, the VIP hasn't appeared, so I don't think Tom's going to attempt any assaults this turn.
Nope.
So moving into Khorne Daemonkin, turn 2. 2 for Khorne Daemonkin. We've located the VIP. He was in this back rhino all along, hiding. So the hounds have currently got him pinned down. Over here, these guys have come charging down the hill towards these, and these guys have pushed up towards them as well. And finally, over here on the right flank, these guys have pushed, fallen back a bit, and probably going to shoot a bit towards them. So let's see what Khorne can do in their shooting. Turn 2 shooting for the Daemonkin. We shot the bolt guns over here, killed 2 off, which is quite good. Over here, both squads fired into these guys have gone to ground, and they're all still alive. So moving into Khorne Daemonkin to turn 2 assault. Turn 2 assault for Khorne Daemonkin. I charged 2 squads of bikes in. As you can see, the bikes are no longer there, but 3 of his Grey Knights are still there. So yeah, not great. But we've got a few more blood type points out of that, I suppose. That's one positive. And that's it really for Khorne on this turn. So moving on to Grey Knights turn 3. Knights movement turn 3. These guys have moved from their terrain towards the remaining biker squad. Elsewhere, these guys have broken free and now heading towards the hounds, maybe to try and rescue the VIP who's currently pinned by dogs at the back. So moving on to turn 3 Grey Knight shooting and see what happens. Turn 3 shooting for the Grey Knights. These guys got off hammer hand and shot their storm bolters and didn't do anything. And elsewhere over here, these guys got their force on the power weapons and I think killed 1 flesh hand off at the front here. So let's see what he can do in turn 3 assault. In turn 3 assault, these guys have charged in and killed off a couple of hounds with their force on their power swords. And over here, the bikers have gone. But there's only 2 left, so that's something. Right, so let's see what Khorne can do with the few remaining forces we have. And well, we've also got 6 blood type points, so maybe we can bring some reinforcements in. So moving on to turn 3. Free movement for Khorne Daemonkin. With the blood type points that I had banked, I've summoned a squad of 5 flesh hounds in. So hopefully that will kind of even it out a little bit. Currently we've dropped the relic. I don't think we can move.
No one's got the relic at the moment.
So the VIP is currently he's free at the moment.
Broken legs now.
Broken legs, and maybe broken arms. Broken legs and broken arms. So moving into shooting, I'm going to try and run these a little bit and see what I can do, and then see what the battlefield looks like. 3 for Daemonkin. The flesh hounds will kind of run round Let's just tuck this guy in, make sure I've got a little convoy towards the VIP. It's all about the VIP in this game. So moving on to assault, let's see if these three can hold out for a little bit longer until their doggy friends are ready. At the end of turn 3 for Daemonkin's assault, we've killed one off and the Fleshhounds didn't take any damage. So fingers crossed, it will go well for them. And so we've still got the Grey Knights over there. So we will see what will happen in Grey Knight turn 4. So turn 4 movement for the Grey Knights. These two guys have reformed and going to go and help their comrades over there against the demon spawn. So they're just pushed up at the moment. Don't know how they're going to affect things at the moment, but unfortunately I'm sure they will. So moving into turn 4 shooting. Turn 4 shooting and psychic for Grey Knights. These guys have run around the corner now, hopefully to go and assist their brothers. Tom tried to cast force on these two. Unfortunately I was able to counter it, but he did get hammer hand off, so he is strength 5 for this turn. So moving into assault, and let's see if the Grey Knights can get rid of these hellhounds. So at the end of turn 4 assault for Grey Knights, the two guys stuck in combat were ripped apart unfortunately, but they did wound this one on the left. So as the hounds reform, they look over at the next prey in their sights. So moving into Khorne Daemonkin, turn 4. Khorne Daemonkin turn 4 movement. These guys have moved into contact with the VIP, currently gnawing at his legs. And these 5 have kind of swung around and we're looking at those Grey Knights there. So moving into, we've got no shooting, so moving into assault and let's see what we can do. In the turn 4 assault for Khorne Daemonkin, the hounds ran across onto their prey and killed the 2 remaining Grey Knights over there. So the battlefield is now clear of the Grey Knights and only Khorne remains with the VIP, who's currently going to get it munched on by these Fleshhounds. So there we go, Khorne victory. Tom, do you have any man of the match?
Yeah, I'll give the Brotherhood champion and his squad, because having taken on all those bikers, that was not too bad.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, they killed a lot of bikers. Yeah. Definitely underestimated them for a term of hammerhand. Right, so my man of the match, of course, will be these 3 Fleshhounds. There were a few more to start with, another 5, but they did well. They caught the VIP and they called in some more doggy friends. So yeah, great game, Tom. Thank you very much.
See you next time.